Okay. Are we live? What's up? Peace of the gods. Peace of the gods. Welcome back to the fucking rug pull. I am your host, Darth Blocker, the Alchemist. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We got a lot to go over today. You see the thumbnail. You've probably checked the news. Yeah, it's looking like that right now. And listen, this shouldn't come as a fucking surprise to any of y'all, okay? The fact that we got fucking World War III on our hands at this moment shouldn't come to a surprise. As a surprise, I've been saying this shit. It's been leading up to this shit. Man, you don't gotta be a damn prophet to knew this war was coming. They've been trying to get Iran up out of there for a minute, all right? And what's interesting, that boy Donnie was the one who decided to pull the trigger, okay? I knew he would be the one to pull the trigger only because it's like, all right, look, you feel me? Out of all the presidents, if there was one that gave any less of a fuck, I would definitely have to say, you know, Donnie is one of those ones that truly don't give a fuck. Okay, remember what was it? The winter solstice ritual. We talked about Maduro. Hold on, let's get to the Iran in a second. But while I'm talking about Maduro, you feel me? I told you niggas. The gold. They didn't swoop that nigga. They didn't swoop Maduro for no reason. They swooped him, okay? Because there's a massive Put it like this. Just touching on the last, you know, when I spoke on Maduro during the winter solstice, this is, if I was him, I would be so fucking pissed. Like I was saying on my Instagram earlier, like, if, you know, usually you say, like, oh, that motherfucker's turning over in his grave. No, this nigga's alive. And imagine if you was in jail, right, and you did all that shit to goddamn stop the fucking, to get your gold back from the United States and shit, and then all of a sudden these motherfuckers come out, they lock you up, and yo, person who they replace you with, the person who they replace you with instantly gives the United States access to your mines and is shipping them 1,000 kilos of gold bars. Okay. Yeah, follow the money. They're still on some Pirates of the Caribbean shit. Now, what comes with Pirates of the Caribbean is war. You feel me? What we've seen for all too long is this same shit we see in the goddamn Middle East. You feel me? So, I mean, there was multiple things leading up. Because one thing I seen was the Mars in Aries, right? You know, the god of war going into his home sign. Mars is entering Aries on April 9th, right? So I anticipated some sort of build up, some sort of action, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, what does it say? High energy, fast paced, intense period that may feel chaotic or red alert. Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert. That's what we're here to talk about tonight, or whenever you're tapping in. So basically, the ego man, the orange man, got enough gall based on, you know, Netanyahu got his ass to go bomb Iran. But here's my thing. You know, it's one thing to go, you know, start a war and just, you know, bomb somebody and shit, you know what I'm saying? But hold the fuck up, man. These niggas, where's the video? Look, man. Elementary school. And mind you, this was the first thing that took place. This was the first thing that took place, okay? Before they got to the Ayatollah, before Trump and them got to the leader, because that was their whole goal, was to take Cuz out. The first thing they did was bomb a damn school and kill 163 children. It was a girls' school. That lights a fire under my ass, okay? This right here, along with this right here,
جنایت رژیم کودک کشت آمریکا.
Listen, the Jews are cowards. The Jews are cowards. The United States military is cowards too. If you can bomb a school, you're a coward. Okay? So this is the thing. You know, these motherfuckers be dealing with some whole occult shit. So like I said, Mars going into Aries, but we're dealing with a certain nation of people, right? These motherfuckers had, right before the damn period. Okay, so look, the first strikes took place on February the 28th. Hold on. All right. So okay. Wow. On February 28th. First of all, let's just look at this. They killed 160 kids on February 28th and was able to take out the Ayatollah. You feel me? The Ayatollah was killed too, the leader. But hold on, though. You know me. They didn't just kill the leader. They killed his daughter and grandchild. Blew up another baby. This is the shit that is going to, when you see me start laughing a little bit later, right now I'm serious. Because this shit is serious. And we're talking about motherfucking kids get blown up. We're talking about 160 goddamn kids getting blown up by coward-ass Jews and coward-ass United States military. Cowards. Ain't no way motherfucking CNN can tell you, these were the IRGC compound buildings, allegedly, and this was the school. So if they knew this was a school and they had intelligence, they knew this wasn't no goddamn military installation, school. If you're watching it for long enough and you know what I'm saying, you're doing your homework and shit, you feel me? You would know what the damn building is. You're not finna just blow up 160 goddamn children. So like I said, this is what lights a match under my ass. Okay. So anyways, going back to what I was talking about. Yeah, these motherfuckers gon' do all of that killing right before a Jewish holiday, which was on Monday. So they started the bombing on Saturday, continued all the way up and through Purim. Now what's interesting, we all know that Iran was formerly called Persia, right? The festival from the Bible, Purim, is a Jewish holiday which described the biblical book of Esther. that celebrates the salvation of the Jewish people from a plot to destroy them in ancient Persia. So they attacking the damn land of Persia and ancient Persian people, because they're some of the same people, you know, attacking the damn Persians on the same goddamn holiday. This shit is all planned. None of this is random, you know. These motherfucking vampires goddamn require blood, and of course they're gonna do it to the worst of them. You know what I'm saying? We see how the damn world is ran and who's running it. Clearly, they have a thing with killing kids, Jews specifically. You know what I'm saying? United States as well too, because they always engaging in goddamn airstrikes as well. You know what I'm saying? So this is a whole lot of horse shit. But here's the thing. Let's look at something. No. What happened? Session is timed out? No way. No fucking way. No way. Who the fuck said these motherfuckers had it? I wouldn't even have clicked on the motherfucker. Okay, cool. Whatever. Hopefully they don't boot me again. Look at this. As we zoom in, this is how you know the shit is real. This is the flight radar. You can see all these planes ain't not near one. They ain't even touching a goddamn inch of Iran. They are. That's what you say. Stay out of Iran. They are on the edge and on all borders. Not even touching that motherfucker. Making sure. Scared. So listen. Okay. So it's looking like airspace over Iran shut down. Of course, they're bombing them. Iraq, of course, because they have been conquered by the United States and subdued. Syria, because of the 2024 winter solstice ritual video I did when they took out Assad. Jordan, because they're cucks to Israel. Saudi Arabia, because they're cucks to Israel and the United States. Something crazy. Nothing coming from Qatar, not a plane in sight. And here's what's interesting too. There's actually a couple planes coming into Dubai, and there hasn't been no planes coming into Dubai for a minute. But if we're being honest, I always look at this this map. If we're being honest, the amount of traffic that is normally coming to this country right here, or this part of this country, is in fucking sane. On a normal day, the amount of traffic that's coming in here to goddamn Dubai is absolutely nuts, right? So knowing that, it's like, okay, and mind you, the damn, look, they're getting smoked too. That wasn't even in Israel, okay? That wasn't even in Israel. That was over there in Bahrain. This little ass island getting packed out because they want to let the U.S. use all their goddamn bases and all that shit and put their whole shit set up. Qatar too, letting the U.S. have some shit. Dubai, they shit getting spanked just for the same reason. All these countries over here have been. What does it say? Hold on. I had a world. I think it was like a world record for these motherfuckers. Yes. So Iran becomes the first country in history to strike 11 countries in under 48 hours. Now you have to understand. Okay, they killed the supreme leader of these niggas' country. No. They killed their main dude. This is a religious country. You know what I'm saying? They killed the main religious motherfucker for the damn country. No bueno. No bueno. So when you see goddamn, when you see goddamn, put my shit on vibrate. What is it? When you see Iran or Iran, whatever, goddamn attack Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Syria, the Emirates, Cyprus, Oman, Bahrain, and Iraq. Man, go back to the shit, man. Man. Where the fuck are the laters at? No. How the fuck do you change this shit to actual? Oh, there it is. My phone's blocking this shit. There we go. Man, I'm about to show you all the countries. Listen, I'm about to show you all the countries. Israel, Jordan, Kuwait. I'm about to show you. I already know who they spanked. Because I would have did the same thing. First of all, you got to understand. When you kill an Ayatollah. See, America's ran as a corporation, right? It's a business. America's ran in a way in which, you know, it's ran capitalist. The poor give money, or the poor get their money taken by the rich, and the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. You know what I'm saying? You work, all the money stays to the top, and if you're lucky, they may give you a raise. You know, they don't run this shit over there. This shit's not ran like that. You know what I'm saying? People over here, they don't have no prayer in their life, and you know, everybody's shit is, you know, ain't no God over here. No, these motherfuckers have some shit. They believe in God. That's 100%, and they also believe in their leader. You know, the United States, and also its Central Intelligence, along with Mossad, did a whole lot of goddamn propaganda before the shit with some protest and all this extra shit and blase, you know, and they was able to get people on, you know, this side to believe that there was people that did not want this man to be a leader. But you got to understand, he's a cleric. You know what I'm saying? He's 86 years old. Okay, old ass Muslim. You know what I'm saying? If he was a super goddamn dictator like the fuck they said they was, Iran would have been did some shit. For real. As long as he been there in power, they would have been took over somebody else or bombed somebody else. If anything, they call him the biggest state-funded, state sponsor of terror. Because Iran did give money to groups like Hezbollah. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Matter of fact, watch this. Watch this. Look at this. This is crazy. Israel orders Lebanese to leave the swath of the South immediately. This is why you see countries like this is why you see groups like Hezbollah pop up out of fucking nowhere. Let's go to Google Maps and I'm gonna show you. Okay? They told the Lebanese people to leave the bottom part of your country. Hold on. Get the traffic off. Yeah. What the fuck? See this? Beirut, Lebanon. This. Okay, so you got Israel. They telling these motherfuckers to leave this part of their own country. Israel's on some expansion shit. Told you, and they already took over some of Syria when they got rid of Assad and shit. They're on some expansion shit. So even right now, as we speak, this is March 3rd, telling people to leave out of their shit. Israel launches ground invasion of Lebanon. Ground invasion. Why are you niggas taking over a whole nother country? IDF troops crossed the border after Hezbollah launched missiles to avenge Ayatollah's death. You feel me? Now they want to, and here's the thing. Hezbollah was, you know, they was getting some money from, and mind you, watch this. (1982). 1982. The Lebanon War, this aka the second Israeli invasion of Lebanon, started on June 6th when Israel invaded southern Lebanon. Do I need to keep going on? Do I need to keep going on? These bastards invaded, look at that nose. These bastards invading back then, still doing the same exact shit today. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, okay? All this shit, when they killed these 160 children, okay, and they killed the Ayatollah, it was on February the 28th. The United States, with help of Israel, bombed on February the 28th. Is when this shit all kicked off. For the reason why that is important, because if you know anything of anything, okay, where the hell did that shit go? If you know anything of goddamn anything, February 28th, mind you, everybody don't use the same goddamn calendar. What the fuck is February 28th in the Muslim calendar? It's the month of Ramadan, which is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, and the 28th is the 11th day. It seems that these people with the tiny hats have an obsession with the numbers 9 and 11. What does this say? Oh shit. I'm glad there's a correlation popping up. Wow. Islamic 9/11 theory. Move. Why the date of U.S.-Israel attack has triggered intense online discussion. I fucking wonder why it's man, are you guys stupid? It should trigger intense online discussions. Like what the fuck we're having, okay? Because that is not by mere coincidence. Go back and do your homework on September 11, 2001 and the Tiny Hats involvement. Goddamn Howard Lutnick. His ass whispering in the damn Trump's ear right now. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, they didn't kill all them kids. Okay, like I said, going back. Jordan, Kuwait, alright, boom. When the Ayatollah was killed, Iran's supreme leader in Tehran, let's get back to the real shit. In Tehran, yeah, they start throwing a whole bunch of missiles at everybody. Bahrain got goddamn tapped over the head. Qatar got tapped over the head. Let me show you. Look at Bahrain. Bahrain getting tapped over the head. Now here's the interesting part, okay? This is what I find very interesting, you know? Like I said, once I seen that they killed 160 girls at an all-girls school, 160 kids, I was like, yeah, I don't have no sympathy for these niggas. At all. Hold on. Let me find one. And look at this right here. Do you remember when the Israelis would bring chairs to the top of the hill to watch the genocide in Gaza, and they would applaud when they get explosions? Now look at these bastards. Hold on, man. I love to hear this shit. You hear them? Now they're crying. They used to love when the Gaza, mind you, they already killed 160 kids. They don't got. And now they want to cry and shit, and they was loving when everybody else get fucked up. Man, fuck no. We're finna laugh at these niggas right now. Hold on. We're gonna get to cuz. Look at these niggas. They killed. Mind you, They killed the supreme leader of a country that is fully religious. Americans don't know God. Muslims at least know their God and are devoted 100% to their God. And they don't have a fucking president of a corporation like the United States does. They had a leader who led them spiritually as well. And as we've seen, what did it say? The Ayatollah was not only killed, he was killed with his whole family. You feel me? Not his entire family. It says his granddaughter. Who was it? Let me see. Granddaughter, son-in-law. Watch this. And here's the thing that niggas don't understand. I promise you. Not her. Her. 14-month-old granddaughter killed in the strike. This don't make no sense. So here's the thing. When you see all of the spanking that Iran is ready to do to everybody over in that region, specifically the state of Israel, the occupied state of Israel, you know what I'm saying? Or occupied Palestine, as I should call it. You know what I'm saying? Understand. There's no mercy. And you also have to understand. Okay, let's go back to the flight radar. Okay? As soon as their supreme leader was bombed, right, and killed with his family, and they killed all them school children, the first thing Netanyahu did was fly his ass all the way to Germany. He flew all the way to Germany. Let me explain something to you. This is how you know it's going to get bad, and this is going to be extremely bad. This war in this region, all this shit shut down, it's going to be extremely bad. I've been paying attention to this shit for over a decade. This shit is going to be horrific for the tiny hats in this land right here. Do you want to know why? See, you have to understand the chess play. You have to understand the chess play, okay? Where's the chess play? This nigga right here. This nigga played, what did it say? Iran supreme leader killed. He sure was. But here's the thing, though. Damn, how the fuck are you doing all types of crazy ass pop-ups? Here's the thing that people don't understand. Okay? It's called the art of war. It's also called the 48 laws of power. It's also called the greater good, the bigger picture, the once in a lifetime opportunity, destiny. Because you got to understand, whenever you see somebody and something happen to someone and something transpire in that way or in any way, shape, or form, you have to understand that is what was destined to happen to that person from every moment they were alive. Now, what's interesting about this man is his age was, like, I think 86. He was older than the actual state that they call Israel. When he was born, it was literally called Palestine. Okay? Now, what's interesting, when you know you're surrounded by all... Here's the thing, too. Like, when you look at the negotiations that the United States set up for Iran, make no sense. I would have went to war with the United States and anybody else that would have told me to give up my missiles. Fuck the nuclear bombs. They didn't have no goddamn nuclear bombs. Because they, especially this man right here, fucking Khomeini, he said, nigga, that shit is haram, nigga. Having a bomb that can do that much destruction is haram. They say it's, nigga, some... No. No enriched uranium. Okay, they get it. No enriched uranium. Here's the thing. Let's break this down a little bit more. Okay? Let's break this down a little bit more. Because the only reason why they're mad now is because Iran pulled out of whatever, or Trump canceled the deal that Obama had. You know, Obama's bitch ass, I remember this too. His ass was always talking about the Iran nuclear deal. The Iran nuclear deal. The nuclear deal. Man, whatever. So basically, Obama did get these motherfuckers to sign a damn deal. Clearly it was him. So, yeah. Iran, whatever, they agreed to have all of their facilities inspected. They agreed to have all of their sites and wherever they was dealing with whatever nuclear whatever any of their scientists were dealing with. All that could be inspected, right? Now, what ended up happening was they set up for negotiations last year, and in the middle of the negotiations, Israel struck. So Iran struck back last year in June. This was called the 12-Day War. All right. Israel was getting their ass spanked. And then they ran an occult ritual using this motherfucker, Donald Trump. They called it, the United States called their shit Midnight Hammer. The Israelis called their shit Rising Lion. Trump just happens to be a Leo rising. Okay. This shit gets very deep. But anyways, Donald Trump and the United States Army goes and bombs the shit out of one of Iran's nuclear facilities. Let's look at that on the map, okay? Because it doesn't make much sense. Okay, let's go to a random spot in Iran. Okay, boom. Let's say they have a fucking nuclear fucking facility over here. Because what it was, it just looked like a big ass fucking side of a fucking mountain. And all Iran's missiles and shit is all underground. All their shit is underground. Anyways, the U.S. bombed half the side of a mountain and was like, boom, we destroyed their nuclear program. Here's the thing. Hold on. I just pulled the knife out of my back that Iran figure was found out was back there after this all went down. So lo and behold, of course, the inspectors of the inspectors that were sent in based on the nuclear agreement that Iran signed with the United States and other nations and whatnot. Remember how I said that their facilities would have to get inspected? Well, guess what? You should have already known that. The people and the inspectors who came in were working for the Israeli Mossad and the CIA. And all they did was go back and report the location of all these random ass fucking sites where they have their fucking missiles, where they have some of these missiles stored at. So Iran figuring out that they let the enemy in and find out a lot of their sensitive shit and basically how far they are along and what they have. So even then, you have to understand, these motherfuckers know they don't have no goddamn nuclear shit. Even the Atomic Commission for the fucking world said, even the fucking Atomic Commission for the world, nigga, even these motherfuckers said, no, Iranian scientists don't have that shit, that enriched uranium, and even if they did have it, it would take them like 10 years to fucking, make the bomb, because since the year 2000, literally, Benjamin Netanyahu has went on the campaign that Iran is 2 weeks away from a nuclear bomb. Straight like that. I'm pretty sure we can find that. Let me see. I think that's worth seeing. Since
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having
It could be a year, it could
preserve
weak nuclear
gearing up to have.
material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb. Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
if not stopped, Iran.
So, anyways, this scoundrel from Poland he's a fake Jew, by the way. Not even born in Israel or Palestine. He's a scoundrel from Poland. That's what Maduro called him. Okay? Anyways, this bastard, if he's even worth that title, has been campaigning on getting Iran the fuck up out of there for a minute. For a minute. This isn't nothing new. What we're seeing, this is all, like I said, you didn't have to be a fucking psychic to predict this shit. All you have to do is pay the fuck attention on this nigga right here who controls this nigga right here. Period, point blank. It's 100% evident. It's whatever the fuck Israel wants is whatever the fuck Israel gets. Anyways, going back, where are we at? So I want to show y'all. Yeah, remember I was saying these motherfuckers was watching bombs drop? They were watching bombs and shit drop. Let me see. Okay, they wiped up a little. This is what you call getting fucked up. This is Iran getting fucked up.
Idiot!
But here's the thing. That's to be expected. What they didn't want. Oh, and this was on, what day was it? This was on March 3rd. You see goddamn Israeli soldiers, they don't even want to fight. This is the pilots. They don't even want to fight. About to get bad over there. Already bad over there. And look, listen, I have to show this. I have to show this just for this simple fact right here. Okay? Do you see what I'm seeing right here? Make sure you see. Okay? Do you see this right here? I'm always bringing this up to one of my coworkers, the young cat. You know what I'm saying? And I always bring up these right here. These right here. You know what those are called? Do you know what those are called? Those are called sandals. Those right there are called sandals. Why are sandals important? Sandals are very important just for the simple fact that the United States military, since 2001 when they goddamn invaded all these people's country, they have been, listen, you have to understand, they have been getting spanked by niggas in sandals. It's thoroughly impressive to me to be out here with your toes out, dropping $1 million drones like it's nothing.
سفيان بدر يلا تعال شيل هنا تعال شيل هنا شيل بالله شيل بالله راح شيل بالله
Niggas in sandals, bruh. I love this right here, though. Now, this is in Israel. Mind you, I just want to say a lot of this is coming from the website X, Twitter, and the reason being that, where else the fuck are you going to see the shit? Okay, when niggas is tweeting real time. It doesn't happen on Instagram. The feed's not fast enough, and it's not concurrent enough in chronological order as far as time base. Even Twitter does a fucked up job at doing that, but at least there's so many motherfuckers putting shit out, you're seeing shit recently, you know. But Elon ho-ass Musk, with his creeper ass, who was also mentioned in the goddamn Epstein files, they have been doing the best that they can, because the first few days, we even figured out they've been getting spanked over there. Bombs is dropping in the land that they say was untouchable. Speaking of which, before I show you this, let me type in something real quick. Oh yeah, so listen. I'm glad I already had this ready. Listen, these are the Patriot missile system, the missile defense system. Okay? This is what they're using to defend themselves against certain rockets that are coming in, drones that are coming in. You know, these are parked around Israel and scattered around as air defense. Okay? Air defense. Ooh, how the Patriot missile system works. Okay, radar, boom. Enemy missile, Patriot launch. Control system guides the missiles to the target. Blah, 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 blah. Radar scans and sees something in the air. Controls, blah, blah, launches the shit. Okay, boom. The reason why I'm showing you these is because these are ass. Yeah, these are ass cheeks. Actually, assholes and elbows. Worse than Reggie. I don't know about worse than Reggie, but I mean, some air defense is better than no air defense, you know. But oh yeah, and for the United States, for this to be shit that we are supposed to be like, yeah, we got air defense. Nigga, that shit's weak. That shit is weak. I'm watching this shit happen in real time, not in real time, but almost real time. When the shit's posted, I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, hold on, my nigga. Hold on, my nigga. The shit's weak. Look.
يا باي
If you throw enough missiles at these niggas, them bitches only hold. Are you fuck? Where's that shit at? Them bitches only hold like 10. I don't know. Launch more than what they've been doing is overwhelming these niggas. You feel me? Overwhelming the system. The system's weak. What was it? Defense companies. Look at. What does he say? Trump is over here scrambling and scraping. No diddy. He said Trump to meet with arms executives Friday to push push to boost weapon supplies. So you gotta understand, this nigga right here, Donald Trump, ain't no more pictures, but this nigga Trump, defensive, whoa. Damn, my nigga, I only can view you nigga shit once. Anyways, defensive executives plan to meet at White House as strikes on Iran. Watch this. Diminished stockpiles. Beat you, bitch. Anyways, you goddamn right they're diminishing the damn stockpile. I don't know. Do you want to know where the United States? This is how I can tell you. Iran is perfectly positioned to fight the United States. 100%. 1,000%. They're in perfect position to fight these niggas. If you've been paying attention, why is the great United States of America, why are they running out of goddamn, why are they running out of goddamn, Why they run out of missiles so damn fast? Huh? Why they running out of missiles so damn fast? Why has he got to meet? They bombed these niggas on February 28th. That was last Saturday. Now, it ain't even Saturday. He already called a meeting by like 2. Nigga, it was Thursday today. Nigga, he called the meeting the other day. He said, hey, I need to get these niggas in here fast. And you know how Trump be speaking to niggas. You better goddamn get my shit, make me more bombs. I need more bombs and I need them now. Damn it. More bombs and I need them. Hold on. I need more bombs and I need them now. Okay? Doing a good job, but we need them faster, alright? How many do you need, sir? Millions and millions. Because he's over here talking about, nigga, we could do this forever. We could do this forever. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because here's the thing. If you've been paying attention, why is the great United States down on their ass when it comes to munitions? We spend all this goddamn money on fucking weapons every year. Are you fucking kidding me? I actually have to type this in. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's it at? Fucking, look how much they just, look how much, $931 trillion on defense and war. Do you understand what I'm saying? 931 trillion on war. On war. So understand, where's all the goddamn missiles at? Where's all the bombs at? How is the air defense shit running low after 1 week? I'll tell you, they sent all that shit to Ukraine. Duh. You don't remember the 3 or 4 years under Biden when they were just giving all of our shit to goddamn Ukraine, to the point where Zelensky even pulled up in this bitch and thought he could come to Trump's White House and debo that nigga? That's how good his pockets has been for the past 5-6 years, you know? Gave all our goddamn shit to this nigga Zelensky and Ukrainian war. Now their shit is depleted, already running low, and they supposed to be trying to sustain some sort of campaign in the Middle East. Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. Now I have to go back to the fucking dead clock because I just had a fucking thought. This is how you know, and this is for my gold investors and silver investors. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, once we go to war, all of this shit goes up drastically. They're already at a fucking spending. This is their spending. This is a deficit. They're $1 trillion deficit. Okay? $1 trillion deficit. Now, here's the thing. And you got this, the money supply going up. Here's what you need to understand. Nigga, when they go to war, they're like, oh, what? War costs money. War costs a lot of money. You want to know why war costs money? First of all, you need to refill these. And that's what they're like, we don't even have enough missiles. Because you got to think, first of all, how are you niggas reloading this in the field? If we deploy Patriot systems, how do you niggas put new missiles in that motherfucker? After they sent the wave at us. Launch them. How the fuck do we block the rest? What the fuck is this? They're spanking shit. I used to pray for times like this, nights like this. See, that is Hebrew. Yes, nigga, I am cheering on these niggas' destruction. I am cheering for these motherfuckers' destruction. I am. Why? They blew up 160 fucking schoolgirls on the first fucking day. On the first fucking day. So when I see goddamn missiles coming in,
Yeah, boy.
That's how I feel when I see that. And then I see that, look. I see that. Where was that video? Cuz I'm on his ass. Where's he at? That bitch ass nigga, man. Please let me find cuz. Him. Look at this. Look at this. Got these niggas cussing out the God of Israel, nigga. Got them cussing they God out, please. It's how a nigga speaking tongues in that motherfucker. Man, this brings joy to my heart. These motherfuckers be chip. Why does it bring joy? I'm gonna show you. They remember when they used to sit up there? They used to watch when Gaza was getting blown up. I've been watching Gaza get destroyed for years. I've been watching Gaza and the Palestinians in the West Bank. They don't even talk about the West Bank. People only know about Gaza. Watch this. Watch this. Israeli occupied territories. What does that mean? Nigga, there was more than just the Palestinians. Nigga, all of this is Palestine. Goddamn. Random ass alarm. All of this is Palestine, nigga. So listen. When the Israelis first came there, goddamn, in the 40s, like 47, when they came there, nigga, they had small Israeli settlements and a lot of this shit. Look at this, Golan Heights. Remember this is crazy how this is even on this motherfucker. And what did I tell you earlier about the goddamn fucking Lebanon? Nigga, what? These people are nuts, yo. Anyways, people only know about fucking Gaza. When you ask somebody, oh, what's going on? They don't even talk about the West Bank. Do you want to know why? All of this is supposed to be... Why is it Israeli occupied territory? Why is it called that? Why is it called that? Because this is where it's all Palestinians' land. They don't even bring up the West Bank no more because the fucking tiny hats that all went up in that motherfucker. That shit is owned. They ain't know nothing. They own that shit. They say occupy. You guys Palestinians, they go through there, force Palestinians out of their homes every day in the West Bank. They call Israeli settlers. People from this part of Israel go settle in the damn shit once they smoke the damn Palestinians in the West Bank. So like I said, the world focus on goddamn Gaza. Because that's the last little small strip, and everybody looking at Hamas and what the fuck Hamas doing? Hamas fighting against Israel. Listen, when you fucking take over everybody's goddamn land, and then you force entire millions of people into this small ass strip right here, and you keep doing fucked up shit. These niggas had rights. They had a protest in Israel to try to goddamn protest goddamn for being able to rape the Palestinians, because that's one of the things that the Jews do when they go in. These IDF Israeli soldiers, they go in, they rape all the women and the children, you know what I'm saying, and the men too, you know. So this is where you see Hamas come from. When you force people into a corner, nigga, eventually that cat is gonna fight back. That dog's gonna bite back. You feel me? And Hamas is the fight back group. But what's interesting, the scoundrel from Poland, let me see if something comes up when I type this in. His narrative. Anyways, y'all remember what happened on October 7th and Hamas went in there and did all that fucked up shit to the Israelis? What if I told you this bastard gave money to Hamas just so his people can get fucked up, just so he would have a reason to continue fighting? The truth's always stranger than fiction. Okay? So, yeah. I see this too. Look. Listen. I'm gonna show you the shit that infuriates my soul. Look. This is real shit. This is shit that infuriates my soul.
حسام المصري.
Mind you, the Israelis, Jew, tiny hat motherfuckers, blew up a building with people in it. Children, of course, because that's how they get the fuck down. That's what they do, right? The Israelis blew up a building with people in it. This is the rescue crew. No, this is not recent. This is just something I've seen years ago, and I know how they get down. It resurfaced. I have to fucking show you, right? This is what I see.
لا حصل الآن
نعم.
الآن خليك
حسام المصري.
This is the rescue crew that is trying to attempt to help the victims of the first blast that hurt motherfuckers. They sending in a rescue crew to go get people out of the rubble.
لا حصل الآن
نعم.
الآن خليك يا الله راح الدفاع المدني قتلوا الناس راح الدفاع المدني قتلوا الناس استهداف كبير الآن
حسام المصري.
I'm gonna show you again. This is a rescue crew trying to go in and save the people. Mind you, these are civilians. These aren't even fucking... Do any of these niggas look like army niggas? Or do they got the green band on and shit? No, the fuck they don't. These are normal civilians. So when I say these motherfuckers be killing people that have nothing to do with the shit. But again, if you understand the damn science, they did it for the damn Purim ritual. There was a blood moon on March 3rd on the same time as Purim. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand how these people work. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand how these people work. But it is okay. Because guess what? The country that they attacked got these niggas running away crying and shit. This is music to my ears. Jew tears, music to my ears. Trademark it. Boom. Jew tears, music to my ears. I don't care if they ban me for this shit. I don't care. I can talk shit about whoever the fuck I want. You kill 160 goddamn school girls who ain't got shit to do with nothing. I hope all you motherfuckers get blown to smithereens. I don't give a fuck. This could be the last episode of the motherfucking rug pull. Why? You motherfuckers will kill 160 school children. And I don't even fuck with goddamn CNN, but even they showed that it wasn't the fucking right motherfuckers. Right? Hold on. And then you got this bastard. Then you got... Hold on, where's this nigga Trump? First of all... Oh. So look. Spain. Right? Let's type this in. This just happened the other day. You know, this is the Trump show. First of all, let's... Spain rejects... Let's look at it. Spain rejects White House claim that it agreed to cooperate with U.S. forces amid Iran war. Okay. Basically, listen. Where's he at? Where's this bastard at? Okay. Let's listen to your president.
At my request, paid 5%, which they should be doing. Some of the European, like Spain, has been terrible. In fact, I told Scott to cut off all dealings with Spain. Spain, first of all, it started when every European nation, at my request, paid 5%, which they should be doing. And everybody was enthusiastic about it, Germany, everybody. And Spain didn't do it. And now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases, and that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it. So we don't have to, but they were unfriendly. And so I told him we don't want to. Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. They have great people, but they don't have great leadership. And as you know, they were the only country that in NATO would not agree to go up to 5%. I don't think they would have agreed to go up to anything. They wanted to keep it at 2%, and they don't pay.
All right, listen. So this nigga right here, man. This is Spain leader. This is Spain leader. The other day, he actually, motherfucker might have some balls on him. You know what I'm saying? Might have some balls on his ass. What he did was, he said no. Simple as that. The Trumpsters, the Epstein-Trump regime basically told all of Europe, we need to start using your guys' bases. Why? Let me see. Damn, can I type? Man. See, it's kind of hard not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 11 military. Okay, you just won't be able to get it from the U.S. shit. 11 U.S. military sites damaged or destroyed by Iran since February 28th. Let me explain to you guys how to fight a war, okay? If you understand that the United States has bases in Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Dubai. Well, they don't have no bases in Dubai, but they do a lot of dealings with Dubai, right? Boom. They have bases in Saudi Arabia. They have bases in Iraq, you know. They have bases everywhere. Over here in Oman, you know. Here's the interesting thing. As soon as this, let's go back. Hold on. There's, remember, Iran becomes the first country in history to strike 11 countries in under 48 hours. Do you know what that tells me? That tells me when the Ayatollah, see, this is Trump fell into a goofy ass trap. They fell into a goofy ass trap because they've been wanting to blow Israel off the face of the earth for a minute. Every Middle Eastern country does. Everyone does. So this is how this goes down. All of this man's top senior leadership. Hold on. We're gonna give the U.S. their props. We're gonna give the U.S. their props. So not only did the United States kill 160 motherfucking schoolgirls, nigga, but they also killed the leader of this country, right? And they also killed their top senior leaders as well. So you have to understand, all of this happened during the middle of negotiations. So basically, this was already planned. I showed you it was all lining up with blood moons and Jewish festivals and all this extra shit. But the way they did it on the world stage was they met up and they basically gave Iran a list of demands that nobody would listen to. Like they said they want Iran can't build a missile that goes farther than 300 kilometers, right? So basically the distance from the closest part of Iran to fucking Israel. You can't have any missiles that go that far, which ain't even fucking far at all, when people have intercontinental ballistic warheads, right? Intercontinental means I can launch some shit from China and spank you over here. That means the United States can launch some shit and touch everybody on the earth. There's not a spot where this country can't spank you from. There's not a spot where this country can't spank you from. You feel me? There's probably not a spot that China can't spank you from. You feel me? These nuclear powers, all these weapons are real advanced. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to where was it at? Hold on. Yeah, when it comes down to all these countries in the Middle East, right? The first thing they did after the war went down, or after it went down and the Ayatollah was killed, and I keep saying they led him into a trap. This was the trap, okay? They've been trying to blow these motherfuckers up for a minute. They've never had a reason. They've never had a good enough justifiable reason to do a war with Israel on a world stage. They've been fighting Israel through proxies like Hamas in Gaza, helping the fucking Palestinians fight the damn sorry-ass Israelis, right? And then you got Hezbollah. Everybody heard of them. Them is the group in Lebanon. Remember 1982, the second Israel invaded. Let's go again for those that may have missed it. Israel-Lebanon war, okay? The one in 1982. What does it say? When Israel invaded southern Lebanon. when Israel invaded southern Lebanon. I don't need to say anything else. Okay? Now, Israel invades Lebanon. Israel orders Lebanese to leave the swath of the south immediately. They are telling Lebanese to get the hell out of their own shit. What does it say? Israel launches ground invasion of Lebanon. Going back to goddamn Google Maps. These bastards. Lebanon. You got the end of fucking Israel right here. Right? And they telling these niggas to loot because they already stole this part right here from Syria. This is called the Golan Heights. So Israel used to just look like this, but you see how they drawn it? They's already starting to draw their map a little bit bigger, nigga. It's called the motherfucking, in case you guys don't know what's going on, it's literally called the Greater Israel Project. Okay? Let's look at the plan for Netanyahu, nigga. This is what they really want. This is the plan. This is what they truthfully want. Because in the Bible, mind you, these nutcases, the Bible is not real. Okay? It's a physical book that you can hold. That's about it. It is mythology, right? There was never no group of goddamn people getting chased around the goddamn desert in sandals, getting the damn fucking water split all the way open and they just walking across. That shit never happened, okay? But these bastards literally go around telling people that this happened, this is them, this land was promised to them 3,000 years ago. All that Genesis this and Abraham, I'm going to bless you and I'm going to give you this land and Israel this and wooty 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 whoop. Yes, this is what they want. This is what they truly believe is their destiny. Watch this. I'm not lying. The Israeli Defense Force actually wears that same size of the map. Because remember, Israel just this big, right? But they actually wear that Greater Israel patch on their uniform. They are all about expansion and taking over land. Why the fuck you think they're killing the damn Palestinians? You're in the way, nigga. You're not Jewish. It should be all Jews in that damn land. That's what they believe in their heart. Okay? So they truthfully believe in their heart. So, going back, remember I said how you fight the war. Where's the damn maps at? Okay? Let's get back to the real shit. Boom. Iran instantly, as soon as the war starts, as soon as the Ayatollah already knew. This is how I say it. This shit was already planned. They told the Ayatollah for Iran, they told this man, sir, it would be wise for us to move you to a safe location. Sir, it would be wise for us to move you to an underground bunker or some of the shits. They have the drop on you. Well, this war is about to start. Like, they're already positioned everything to basically attack you. You know? What the Ayatollah say? No. We have all of our contingency plans. When I die, my son will rule. When I die, execute all these plans, all of these missions, or everything that we want. If they kill me, it's the same thing as if it was me, right? Imagine I was a leader, right? And I had all these people that were loyal to me. Imagine I was a leader of a country, and my country had bombs and shit. We don't have nukes like everybody else, but we have some shit to spank motherfuckers, right? So imagine these hoe ass motherfuckers blow me up, and they blow my son-in-law and my granddaughter, up and my daughter. They blow me and my family up. You know what the fuck to do. The first thing that they did was launch strikes at Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabian bases, everybody, Oman, everybody that had a base in this area. You're like, here's the thing. 11 countries struck in 48 hours. That's not no shit that you're just making up on the fly. Like, oh yeah, maybe we should hit these niggas. Oh no, maybe we should strike these niggas. No. They struck every single country. I can tell you, Dubai, in bed with all the fucking sick, rich pedos in America. Qatar, a country that is built using literal slave labor. Bahrain, a country that has allowed the United States not only to set up hella naval bases, but to use their whole country as a small military base. Kuwait. Have you ever heard of Desert Storm? Jordan. 'Cause you're a bitch. Duh. Who else? The UAE, Cyprus, Oman, Bahrain, Iraq. Yeah, Iraq. I'm sorry. It was nothing. Iraq, it had nothing to do with you niggas. Iraq, it had nothing to do with you niggas. It has everything to do with these bases that the United States has set up and still has set up. You feel me? What you do is you strategically wipe out everything near you that the enemy can use to reload, refresh, refuel, land their planes, any of the shit, right? Any of the shit. So all these countries, especially okay, how about this? Fuck the greater Israel. Man, let's go to, matter of fact, let's go to this shit, man. Okay, that's Bob. Remember, I just showed y'all one of the countries. Hold on. Let's look at it. We're gonna put some faces to these niggas, man. Bahrain, nigga. Let's look at you niggas. Fuck them. I heard you guys had dealings with the white man. They was like, damn, cuz, what we do? Yeah. What didn't you do? What didn't you niggas do? God damn it. Hold on. Where's that shit at? Where's that shit at, man? Bitch ass nigga. Let me start closing some shit. So I can at least see. I can't see, nigga. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, this is good. So you got Trump over here bragging, my nigga. Look at the IDF published footage showing a recent airstrike on an Iranian Mi-17 helicopter. Watch this. Listen. Do you see how the helicopter did not get destroyed? Look at it. Nigga, it's indestructible, nigga. It's indestructible. They keep shooting at it. And they're like, what the fuck? Nigga, it's painted on the ground. It's painted on the ground! It's painted on the ground! We got niggas wasting ammo! Ammo they don't even got. Got niggas wasting ammo, nigga. Hold on. Niggas don't know how World War II was won, nigga. Watch this.
We all know inflatable castles exist, but have you ever heard of inflatable tanks? During World War II, the Allies used many tactics to deceive Axis forces and protect their actual military plans. One such tactic was the creation of a ghost army, inflatable tanks, trucks, and other vehicles designed to deceive the Nazis into thinking that the Allies were attacking from a different location. These inflatable tanks were created by the British and American military and designed to look identical to real tanks, complete with camouflage and even fake exhaust pipes. The vehicles created the illusion of a military presence, making it seem as if the Allies had more troops and vehicles than they actually did. This tactic was effective during the D-Day invasion, when the Allies used inflatable tanks to deceive the German military into thinking that the main invasion would take place at Calais rather than Normandy. What do you think? Did inflatable tanks play an important role in the success of the D-Day?
Yes, they did. They played a very important role. Because they actually was bombing them shits. Literally. Same thing. So here's the thing. Iran. Iran, you niggas have been doing your homework, nigga. You've been doing your generals. You niggas been studying. Because guess what? I'm not the type of nigga you would want to get into a war with either. Because you want to know something? I study more war than your average motherfucker. Like battle plans, tactics, you know, how to fight a war, how to deceive your enemy, you know? Because once I seen this, I was like, you guys been studying. That's a World War II playbook for sure. Because that shit worked, nigga. And you got Trump over here bragging, we've destroyed hella helicopters, we've destroyed hella F-35s. These niggas said, bro, all our shit is still underground. Watch. Watch. God. This is why these niggas are crying. I'm about to show you why they're crying, okay? I'm about to show you why they're crying. This is why they're crying. Where the fuck was that at? Which one was that? Right here. That's why these niggas are scared. Watch. This is why they're scared. Watch. This is why they're scared. This is why they're scared. This is why they're scared. Nigga, find it. Play Find My Missile Bunker, nigga. Let's play Find the Missile Bunker. Let's play Find the Missile Bunker. This is what Israel has to do. This is what the U.S. has to do. Nigga, their prime minister said, nigga, we're shooting. Oh, shit. We've prepared for this day since since y'all invaded Iraq 20-something years ago. We've been preparing for this day. We see how y'all fought in Iraqi territory. Here's the thing. Some of Iraq is desert. You know what I'm saying? You got some little green patches and shit like that. Nigga, there ain't none of that over here. Nigga, this is all mountainous region. And you got the United States trying to put boots on the ground. Nigga, good luck. Invading from here, from Baghdad, coming in through... To do what? You have to get to Tehran. To overthrow. You have to understand, they want to overthrow the regime. Which means they killed Saddam Hussein. They killed that nigga. When they wanted to change the regime in Libya, they got him up out of there. When they want to get rid of Syria last year, they got Assad up out of there. Okay? You don't need to get Saudi up out of there because he's already up out of there. He's a part of the whole shit. He's actually a homosexual Muslim. Anyways, this is not the terrain you want to be trying to fight on. Okay? This is not the type of terrain that you want to goddamn be trying to fight on. But here's the thing, the United States is arrogant as fuck. They don't know what the fuck they want to do. Trump says he must be involved in picking Iran's next leader. Nigga, in order to pick Iran's next leader, nigga, you gotta find They're not even using this shit yet. They're not even using this shit yet. Listen to what this nigga said.
Asked Iran's foreign minister about whether his country is prepared.
Man, and here's the thing, too. The white man be shocked, nigga. Listen how shocked the... Man, listen.
Prepared for a possible ground invasion from American troops Watch this. President Trump has not ruled out boots on the ground in Iran. Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
No, we are waiting for them.
You are waiting for the U.S. military to invade the ground troops?
Yes, because
Did you hear how appalled the white man was? You hear the sirens? You know what those sirens are? Nobody's afraid no more. Listen, watch. He was appalled. He had to repeat himself. You're waiting for the U.S. Army to come. Yeah, nigga. Pull up. Niggas spank you, bitch ass niggas. Put you niggas boots on the ground if you want to, bitch ass niggas. Look what he said.
President Trump has not.
But I want you to look at the look at the body language and the appalledness that this nigga is. This Iran's prime minister. The white man wants him to be afraid. Watch how he phrases. This is all psychological shit. Watch how he phrases the shit in a. Watch.
Not ruled out boots on the ground in Iran. Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
no, we are waiting for them.
You are waiting for the U.S. military to invade the ground troops?
Yes, because we are confident that we can confront them, and that would be a big disaster for them.
Now I want you guys to think about this shit logically real quick. Nigga, the army has fucking bots. I swear to God. These people are idiots. They're not like your average person who you know in the army or the motherfuckers you see. These people aren't ready for real combat. Huh? A lot of these niggas join the army to get a damn Hellcat or a Dodge Charger. Some of these nerds, watch this. These are the soldiers that got spanked in Kuwait. These are niggas that got spanked. What the fuck was she doing? This nigga's overweight. He was only 20 years old. He ain't ready for shit. And look at fucking Spencer. Look at Sergeant Spencer Cork. He got his cork blew the fuck back. And this nigga was in the Army Reserves. He graduated 2 years ago. He never has to do PT. It's unfortunate, woman. Take your ass back to the kitchen. Fuck. Your ass out there in the goddamn trenches, blown up. This is what I'm saying though. What I'm getting at is, look at these dweebs right here. These are, in my eyes, non-threatening. So when you see this man talking about, nigga, we're waiting for you bitch ass niggas. You guys don't pose no threat. Oh, hold on. Let us get one of our other white guys with a scruffy beard. Man, fuck him too. Where that shit go? Where fucking shit go? Bitch ass niggas, right here. We're not scared of you niggas. What do you say? You guys are waiting for a ground invasion? Bitch ass niggas.
Found in Iran. Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
No, we are waiting for them.
You are waiting for the U.S. military to invade the ground troops?
Yes, because we are confident that we can confront them, and that would be a big disaster for them.
So you're saying that Iran is ready and willing to take on the U.S. military if there were to be ground troops?
Well, we were ready for this war even more than the previous war. So you can see, the quality of our missiles, how much they are upgraded after the last war, because we learned lots of lessons. And we are prepared for any other eventuality, even, a ground invasion. So our soldiers are prepared for any scenario. When I said that we are waiting for them, it didn't mean that we are waiting for continuation of the war. No, but we have prepared ourselves. to confront with any scenario.
We're not scared of these bitch ass niggas. We're not scared of these bitch ass niggas. And one thing, here's the thing too. Here's the thing. I don't know what they believe. These motherfuckers don't even know what they believe. What do I mean? Let me show you what. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta show this. These niggas, man. This is failing terribly. Now, here's the thing. They don't know what they believe. When you're fighting against, it's what you niggas don't understand, man. It's what you niggas don't get. These motherfuckers believe in some shit. You die fight. Imagine they believe in some shit called martyrdom. Okay? Imagine dying fighting what you believe is big shaitan and little shaitan. The United States and Israel. These motherfuckers are ready to blow. They're ready to go. They believe in a whole heaven outside of this bitch, and they think if you die fighting a holy war, which this is a holy war, they issued the goddamn jihad already. You know what I'm saying? They called all the whole Muslim Brotherhood. But here's the thing in the region. You got the Muslim Brotherhood. Fucking Muslims in Dubai. Niggas is sold out, nigga. Sold out. Qatar, sold out. Kuwait, you motherfuckers is all sold out with the white man. Saudi Arabia, white man oil. Speaking of the oil, about to finish this shit up, but there's a lot of shit going on. Goddamn. Oh, that's what I was about to type in. Hold on. One more time before. Nigga, they're definitely finna have to rely on goddamn United States soldiers, cause nigga, fuck. Damn. Bapco. Look at this. So look, this was earlier today. Bahrain just got hit, and no, they didn't hit a base. Not a military installation, they hit the refinery. Bapco is burning Iranian missiles, drones, despite the Bahraini air defense intercepting 75 missiles and 123 drones in the same shit. They still got spanked. 75 fucking missiles. Spanked. Let's look at it. This is earlier today. That's why your gas price is about to keep going up. Yep. Yep. And they also closed what is key refinery. You don't just rebuild that in a couple days. They're fucked. They're fucked. That's a clear message. You fuck with these motherfuckers, we're gonna end you. So going back, this is why you are fucked. If you drive a vehicle that is not ran on electricity. So basically what we see right here is what's called the Strait of Hormuz, right? Right here. Yeah. Hold on, somebody's still talking in my ear. What are these fucking videos is playing? I hear goddamn Iraqis and shit, nigga. Oh, it's this one. It's these motherfucking Bahrainians, nigga. Goddamn. Anyways, Bapco, Strait of Hormuz. Close some of this shit, dog. Make sure you see all this shit. Ground invasions and shit. We're getting down there. That's ridiculous. Y'all know how I get towards the end. I get to closing shit because we winding down. Not gonna happen, mind you. Okay. The Strait of Hormuz, all the oil. Let's fact check some shit. Let's fact check some shit. %20 of the world's oil goes through the Strait of Hormuz. 20%. Yeah. So all the Asian countries basically get their shit from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Iran, and Iraq. So basically, look at this. Watch this. This is how this goes. Okay? All the oil coming from the Middle East, about 20%, well, all the oil, majority of it comes out of the Strait, down here, over here, shipped over to Japan and China. Okay? Oils, ships, Japan, China. Right? Now you have to understand what the United States is strategically doing by taking out our Iran. The United States' number one enemy is clearly China, okay? And China got the majority of their oil from Venezuela. But we've also seen the United States steal Venezuela's oil and sell it to who? You guessed it, Israel, okay? So also, one of the key people in China's energy is the Middle East. A lot of their oil comes through right here, which is the Strait of Hormuz, okay? Iran has said the entire strait is closed except for Chinese ships. Nobody can get through but ships head to China. That's it. Some goofy ass Indian ship the other day tried to test that theory. They blew them niggas up. Hello, Bati. Speaking of Indians, they are just as dirty as I thought they were. Sounded racist because it was. What was it? Iran ship sunk. Where was the one? It was this one. This was fucked up. Okay, so look. This was like yesterday or the day before. This is the first torpedo blow up. That's the first torpedo blow up since World War II. Okay. I appreciate you, Rodriguez, on the goddamn. I was tweaking for a second. You know my brain is running 1,000 miles a minute trying to explain all this shit. That was the first torpedo blow up since World War II. All right. Now here's the fucking thing. Here's the thing. As it returned from Sri Lanka from a naval review in India. This is ridiculous. Oh, the fourth ship sunk by a torpedo since World War II. Excuse my cap. Okay, so basically, Sri Lanka. A Iranian ship that pulled up to Sri Lanka with no, I won't say it wasn't no fucking speedboat. It was an army or a navy ship. But the Navy ship had a whole bunch of ceremonial motherfuckers on it. Nobody war ready. The shit was not in war mode or nothing like that. They were down here doing a fucking drill or a meeting or some fucking naval it was a naval exercise with all these countries down here, a few countries from over here. They all had ships and shit. You feel me? And on their way back, the U.S. seen them niggas loafing and just... And then, what's more fucked up is the closest country clearly was India when it happened, you know, and because mind you, they were like this is where they were at. All the ships were like right here. They sailed right over here, and as soon as they got to like right here, the submarine must have been somewhere over here and spanked them right here. So they instantly call India on a on a distress signal or whatever on the Mayday, right? They call India, and what does India do? I think they turned off their distressor, like just totally ignore them niggas. It's a setup. But we also see that the leader of India was in the damn Epstein files. You know, so you know he's finna side with the goddamn white man. For sure. For sure. Okay? So yeah, there's been a lot of shit. There's been a lot of crazy ass developments going on. There's no way Trump's picking the next fucking leader of Iraq or Iran unless he can fucking make his way through. Unless he can make his way through. God damn. I guess I could have refreshed it. Yeah, the whole Middle East is shut down from flights. Y'all can see that. Oh shit. Keep my eye on Dubai, man. Cause look, there needs to be more. That was just Bahrain. Let me show y'all Dubai. Oh shit, this is 2 hours ago. Oh, they speaking English? Yeah, that's Dubai. They get spanked over here still. Still. Where's that one video at when Cuz was in the damn hotel? I think it's this one. No, it wasn't that one. Where the fuck was that fucking video? Don't fucking hate on me, Elon Musk. No. Is this fucking it?
У нас тут просто в небе какой-то этот, что-то сгорело, смотри. Там, по-моему, какой-то огонь. Там что-то прям...
That motherfucking shit look like that shit look like the fucking, that shit look like the fucking Avengers Tower, oh god. Man, alright, whatever. Close. This is ridiculous. This is also some shit that got me laughing at the goofy ass U.S. military. Cause here's the thing, look. Pilot. You see what that is? That is not a mother. That is my fucking tax dollars, nigga, falling out the sky. I am funding the war in Iran by going to work. Watch this. Pilot shot down Kuwait. Look at this, man. Kuwaiti fighter jet mistakenly shot down. Guess who shot it down? A fucking nigga from Kuwait. Look at, they said suspected. Kuwaiti F-18 aircraft suspected of shooting down U.S. F-15s. Right, hold on. Kuwaiti, hold on. Because I swear, hold on. Watch out. Kuwaiti, hold on, my nigga. Shooter, 3 U.S. airborne. That's what I thought. So basically, the friendly fire, 7 a.m. third day. All 6 pilots system denied the comment on the suspected role of Kuwaiti planes. It would be inappropriate to comment given incidents under. This is ridiculous. So anyways, nigga, look at this. Goofy ass Kuwait niggas never been into no type of smoke ever in life. These niggas never been in no smoke, clearly. Or, all right, nigga, I'm gonna pay you on the back end. Because what it looked like was, you got a Kuwait plane, Arab, Muslim, and you got 3 U.S. planes. It just so happened that this nigga from Kuwait just happened to accidentally shoot down 3 fighter jets. Nigga, what is it, your first time in the jet? Nigga, I can fly a plane. I don't know if I can fly a fucking jet, but well, I can fly a fucking jet, but a nigga needs some training. But anyways, nigga, is this your fucking first time up there, nigga? Airplane does he? I thought it was missiles. Nah, I'ma pay you your money on the back end, nigga. Good looking. That's 3 less F8. That's 3 less F-18s in the goddamn shit. Goofy as hell. So yeah, U.S. is out here taking friendly fire. Friendly fire by motherfucking what you call it? Yeah, you're not addicted to X. You're monitoring the situation, nigga. I've been monitoring this bitch. How the fuck you think I can see all this? I've been bookmarking. And I seen this, I was like, oh hell yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I love seeing this, bro. Every time you go on this goddamn app, some idiot is like, Grok, is this real or is this AI? Nigga, what does the AI tell the nigga? This is real footage from the ongoing missile barrages in Israel. What the fuck? 9 to 30 missiles per wave. And then you niggas is relying on these? These weak ass, man, let's type that shit in, man. That shit's weak, man. That shit's weak, nigga. That shit's weak. I know some good shit. That ain't no good shit. That's some basic shit. Each drone Iran makes costs $35K, and they're spanking niggas with that drone too. And hold on now, you niggas missed it. If you blink, you'll miss it, nigga. How do you? Did y'all see that? Niggas got mobile drone launchers, nigga. You're not spanking that. I'm sorry. What the fuck happened to my goddamn Listen, you're not spanking that. You wanna know why? It's not that easy. They're coming up 12th Street. Yeah, no. Where are they launching these motherfuckers from? That's Afghanistan, all fucked up too. Yeah. Where are they launching that shit from? Good luck finding anything they got going. Literally. They got shit hidden in the cut, man. They launching rent, man. What? Good luck, nigga. You heard what these niggas say? They goddamn waiting on this damn shit. But anyways, where the Patriot missile at? Okay, let's watch this shit in action. This is that shit I said is weak.
Okay, just keep breathing.
Oh my god, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Oh my gosh, Jeff. Oh, it's so close.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a Patriot.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh!
It hit
Got one.
Holy shit. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bitch, shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Look. Holy shit. Oh my god.
For that missile, come find your goofy ass.
Oh my god, they're right next to our tower.
Oh my god, I see.
Okay, I can't deal with the bitch. Look at these weak ass shits though. U.S. is sending 90 Patriot missiles, okay, from storage in Israel to Ukraine this week. What did I tell you niggas? Now these niggas is crying. Trump over here pressing niggas. Oh, I need more goddamn, I need more fucking bombs. I need you niggas to make new bombs. I told you guys earlier in this video that they were sending shit to Ukraine, nigga. All our munitions. The United States should not be over here in a 1 week talking about we ain't got no damn bombs to keep this shit going. Well, never really admit that shit, but by Trump pressing these niggas for more rounds, it's clear. This was just a year ago, January 29th. U.S. is sending 90 Patriot missile interceptors from storage in Israel to Ukraine. Now Israel over here taking a... Man, Israeli tasting their own medicine. Fuck you, bitch. Oh man, March. Remember I told you Israel invade and doing fucked up shit to the Lebanese. That's why That's why I be keeping my eye on this shit. Out of all buildings to bomb, what they do? This is some Jew shit. If this ain't no Jew shit, there's no Jew shit in the world. But these motherfuckers bombed an interest-free credit non-profit financial institution. The institution operates under Islamic finance principles that prohibit interest. I'm about to explain to you usury. Okay, Leviticus. Let's start. Exodus 22:25. If you lend money to a poor person among God's people, you shall not act as a creditor or usurer or charge them interest. I don't like how that reads. I want the real deal. What does it say? If you lend money to any of my people that is poor. My people. So they read that as, if you're not a Jew, no. Okay? My people. Leviticus. They said to the Jew, you could, man, if fellow Israelite comes before you, must support them, allowing them to live among you. You can't use usury for your brother. KJV. I want to see where it's talking about the goy, nigga. Okay, boom! The goy! Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, the usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. It's all interest. Unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury. But unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury unto a stranger. So these niggas is like, oh yeah, I heard them niggas is up there giving out goddamn free interest. I heard they're giving out interest-free loans within striking range of us. Are they crazy? Fucking ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, I'm not going to keep going on and on because I can keep going on and on. Just know the country is at a world war. I'm going to finish with this because I feel like, you know, why not? I'm going to give you guys the end of the movie. I'm pretty sure all of this ends in utter destruction, and I could smell a nuclear bomb being used in this war. Sounds crazy, but I'm just saying. This would take me again to this website, but the third, mind you, this was all written in 1871. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantages of the differences caused by the agentur of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. This was written in 1871. When they had the script for World War III, it was no matter what going to take place between the political Zionists, Netanyahu, and the leaders of the Islamic world. Just like in 1871, they already knew that the Second World War would be brought about so Nazism is destroyed. What the fuck was a Nazi in 1871? They made all that shit. Everything is a rich man's trick. Every single thing ever is a rich man's trick. If you haven't seen that video, it is on YouTube. Okay? If you want to know what I know, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you some of the sauce. This is a documentary from JFK to 9/11. Everything is a rich man's trick. I don't have to say anymore. 3.5 hours. And you'll find out the United States and other powers that be are the ones that helped Hitler rise to power. And it was the United States that, you know, gave the materials and helped build all of the railroads that even led up to the concentration camps, that the same concentration camps that they said that people was getting gassed in. So understand that the United States invested heavily into Nazi Germany and heavily into, it's the same thing Netanyahu did when he fucking gave money to Hamas and then went over there and, you know, yeah. So anyways, this World War III, political Zionists, leaders of the Islamic world, this war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. What is that? Mutually destroy each other. This is what's going to happen, nigga. Israel's going to get wiped off the face of the planet, no matter if it's with a nuclear bomb or Iran's going to pound them to piss once all the missiles come up out them goddamn caves that they in right now, you know. And they don't have enough defense to stop it. It's only a week into this shit. It can get ugly. Mars is going into Aries on April 9th. And let's make sure we get some dates on that. Because clearly, we know war can pop up when that happens. It's the first Mars and Aries I've been paying attention to, and clearly there's definitely been some shit going on. So from April 9th until May 18th, okay? What does it say? Okay. It provides competitive and confident warrior energy to all. In the midst of a war, huh? So yeah, understand they're going to mutually destroy each other. That's hands down. The Muslims, but here's the thing. Who's going to take more damage, nigga? Who's going to take more damage, nigga? Somebody who has this for a terrain or a country that looks like this? And everything is fucking super massively pop. Man, they can just spank you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you over here trying to fight the motherfuckers who don't even care, nigga. These niggas shit's already fucking rocky as fuck. This shit's fucked up. You know, it's a dust bunny fight. Fight of some dust bunnies. All right, anyways. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economic exhaustion. This war could cripple the United States. I already showed you the debt clock. I showed you how much debt we're already in. Showed you how much money we've already printed. Let me explain to you why war costs a lot of money. We've already done this. Matter of fact, how much is this? How much did the U.S. spend on the Iraq war? $2 trillion. $2 trillion fighting that war. How much has the U.S. spent in Iran so far? $5 to $5.7 billion since the fucking February 28th. Okay? Since February 28th. Already at $5 billion. Okay? To the point of complete moral, divided on this issue. Physical, moral, spiritual, and economic exhaustion. We cannot fight this war simply because look what it takes to fight the war. You literally have to move all big ass tanks. You have to move hella big shit and fly that shit all the way over here to your other bases and all this other shit. You have to do all of this extra shit just to get, you know how much money it takes to move and fucking move all your tanks and your Humvees and all these fucking mortars and all this equipment to fight. It costs millions and millions of billions and billions of dollars that the United States just creates out of thin air. This is why I'm telling y'all, TradingView. Let's look at the gold chart. That's what I'm telling you guys. Gold is going, let's zoom out. It's going to keep, watch this. Gold in Marx Weimar Republic. Okay, you see the gold chart value just eventually just went astronomical, just based on the hyperinflation on what the country was going through. If you zoom out and look at the gold chart from, this is the United States, I'm trying to tell you where, hey man, whatever. The way my brain works, I can look at something that I've seen before and be like, hey, that looks like what, that looks just like this. They don't look no different. Buy gold, buy silver. Silver chart's a little bit more wonky. Of course, the most manipulated fucking commodity on the fucking planet. You feel me? But hell, we're back at 84. And mind you, yeah, we ain't finna go in all that. But yes, okay? Complete economic and all that exhaustion. You see gas prices already going up. I can see how all this can come true. Excuse me. More physical, more people. It says the nation's once more divided on this issue. The Americans are divided at an utmost right now. This war and the backlash, because you got 3 more years of Trump, and that's enough to end this bitch. You feel me? Yes. It said, we shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm in which all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, the origin of savagery of the most bloody turmoil. So basically what they want to do is create such a fucked up situation that it's going to show every single person who believes in God and believes that God is going to come save them and to come deliver them at a time of turmoil and trouble. They're going to find out the hard way that that's not going to happen. Okay? And they say they're going to unleash the most bloody savages on motherfucker. Basically the purge. You know, once the law breaks down, once order breaks down, you gotta remember, a lot of people aren't killing people right now because they don't want to go to jail. Duh. But there are people that would definitely shoot their boss or stab their fucking boss or somebody that pissed them off in traffic. For sure. All day. Humans are fucking wicked people. You know? They're a wicked creation. You know? Humans shouldn't even exist. The fact that they exist is a fucked up thing. So you know there's gonna be some fucked up shit. Right? So anyways, I'm telling you, everybody believes we're in the end times. Not the end times, it's the end of the white man's time. Then, everywhere, the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization and the multitude disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits from that moment will be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the world view. This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. They got a lot of shit planned for us. Here's my thing. Not doing any of that without a gun. Okay? Yeah. I have nothing more on this subject. Peace to the gods and peace to all the goddesses. I'm out. Hopefully it lets me end this on a note like I did the last time, but you know, I had to. I know we're probably still here because my shit's fucked up, but nothing can stop Control Alt Delete. Remember that.